We did it! We did it together, said Wheelie and Bumblebee. No one noticed this.
Earth.
Live from Cybertron, it is TrashFormers, the show where we play, read, and explore some of the stranger Transformers merchandise from across the years. I'm your host, Keyan Carlisle. You might remember me from that time I brought a lighter and matches to Notre Dame a couple years ago. From 2007 to 2011, Hasbro Studios partnered with Harper Collins to release a series of Transformers I Can Read books. Because there's no better vehicles for developmental learning than tie-ins to hyper-violent, gory, and sexual movies made for adults. I decided to buy all of them. Okay, here we have all 7 of the Transformers Bayverse I Can Read books. There is also 3 Transformers Animated I Can Read books. But we're not gonna cover them, because Transformers Animated is a stupid, dumb show for losers. Let's get reading. Transformers, meet the Autobots. Well, right off the bat, the book says, I can read. And this is accurate because I can read. So just based on the cover, I don't see any lies here. This is probably good for kids. Bumblebee is happy when his friend Sam smiles. But danger is just around the corner. That is not a real cop on patrol. Real cops don't engage in brutality. Bumblebee transforms into a supersonic bad guy blaster. A huge truck charges through the darkness, but this is no ordinary truck. It is Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. He is strong and good. Jazz is Optimus Prime's right-hand man. No one can top Jazz's speed and style. Ratchet can see trouble a mile away. Ratchet is the rescue truck. He is always there to help a friend. Ironhide knows all about fighting. He is one tough Autobot. He's always ready to blast his way out of danger. You thought I'd show a shot of Ironhide's death, didn't you? No, I don't play like that. I just subverted all of your expectations. Call me Ryan Johnson #2! Autobots, roll out. Optimus Prime orders. It is time to find the Allspark and stop the evil Decepticons. Optimus Prime is under attack. He thinks fast. He dives for cover. No one will find him under this bridge. He's really counting on no one to drive under the bridge, isn't he? Optimus Prime swoops in to save Sam, and Sam saves the Allspark. Optimus Prime fights to the end. What, is he gonna die? No, they're fine. What does that even mean then? Optimus Prime fights to the end. What, the end of the battle? Why would he be fighting after the battle's over? Optimus Prime and the Autobots have saved Earth. In return, the Autobots have a new planet to call home. Optimus Prime stands quietly. Life is good, he thinks. Transformers, meet the Decepticons. Who is that? There's more color on this page than in the entire film. The Decepticons are Transformers. They are robots that hide. A friendly chopper comes in for a landing. But that Decepticon isn't what it seems. It turns into a Decepticon named Blackout. Blackout! He hunts like a scorpion, get it? When he is a robot, he can shoot metal discs. He can? Frenzy wants to make big trouble. He shuts down all the computers with his terrible scream.
And go! Ironhide! Recall Ratchet's team and keep everyone on the Ark until we secure the station.
Barricade is another bad guy. Megatron is the most powerful of all Decepticons. He is a metal giant. He feeds on energy. Don't we all? The Decepticon named Starscream jets through the sky. Bone Crusher and Brawl rumble over the ground. These guys don't even get paragraphs, they just have their names said. The Decepticons unite. Blackout, Scorponok, Frenzia, Barricade, Starscream, Bone Crusher, Megatron, Brawl. Who can stop Megatron and his Decepticon army? The Autobots. Autobots are good Transformers.
We will kill them all.
They battle for the Allspark. The battle for the Allspark and for planet Earth is on. Megatron takes a hit. Decepticons lose this battle. They flee the planet. For now, Earth is safe. That was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever read. 29 pages of buildup, and then the whole battle is right here. And that's the climax of the film. 10 out of 10, that was the best thing I've ever read. Transformers, I am Optimus Prime. Okay, it's starting to lose me. The title says I am Optimus Prime, but I am not Optimus Prime. This is quite possibly an intentional misinformation campaign, and I think we need to protect our kids from this. Optimus Prime is the brave leader of the Autobots. They are... Like all true primes, Optimus fights for what is correct. Here on planet Earth, Optimus Prime is a friend to humans. Humans and Autobots battled Megatron and his evil Decepticons. Oh yes, my favorite scene from the film, the large grassy plain battle. The Fallen is more evil and powerful than Megatron. He feeds on energy, don't we all? Optimus Prime must stop the Fallen, but he is not alone. The brave Autobots are ready to do whatever their leader asks.
Bumblebee, assassinate the leader of Cuba.
Yes, Prime, anything.
Look out, Decepticons. The twins might look little, but they are double trouble and racist. That wasn't in the book, I just added that. Together they defeat the evil Demolisher by shooting him in the face. Sideswipe is a fearless fighter. He will do anything for Optimus Prime.
Sideswipe, fire North Korea's nuclear arsenal.
Sure thing, Prime.
So it looks like Jazz has been written out for some reason. It's not really explained in this book series. Maybe it's in the movies or something. Bumblebee blasts a bulldozing Decepticon. Bumblebee is small and fast. Bumblebee has never fought better. He wins this battle by ripping out Rampage's spine and shoving it in his mouth. Did that happen? Something like that happened. In the end, Optimus Prime sends the Fallen screaming into space. The sun is saved. Yeah, that's what happened. Optimus made the Earth safe from the Decepticons, at least for now. It's so funny seeing these movies made for not kids, just stripped away of everything. You get all the gore and the graphic violence and the racism and the sexism and the homophobia. You strip it away, and at the core, you have literally nothing. That was a joke. I love Bayformers. This is a Bayformers video about Bayformers. I love them. They're good. Transformers, Rise of the Decepticons. We have now reached the one that I used to own. Humans don't want Megatron to rise up again. The Navy watches over him with submarines. I love that in America, you could be like 3 years old, learning how to read, and they just expect you to already know what the Navy is. Soundwave hacks into the Navy computers. Soundwave finds all the top secret information he needs. It's tragic to me that Overload, with his whole four-arm scorpion appearance, made it to this I Could Read book, but not the actual film. Megatron bursts to life. He's back, and he's bad. There are many dangerous Decepticons. Starscream is a supersonic warrior. Is he? Starscream's kind of a bitch. But the most evil Decepticon of all is the Fallen. The Fallen has been asleep for ages. Now he is back, and he is stronger than ever. They look very, very happy to go running into battle, possibly at the expense of their own life. Luckily, the Autobots have two secret weapons. Wheels. Wheels is small, but he is as brave as the biggest bot. Jetfire is old. He is the most at risk to the coronavirus. Can the Autobots beat the Decepticons once again? Or will Megatron and the Fallen be too powerful? Watch the PG-13 film to find out. I learned a lot today. Transformers, Training Day. A sleek silver Corvette and a slick yellow Camaro screech to a stop, throwing up a spray of sand. These are getting detached from the movie plot now. Now we're just telling a story with the characters. Oh, this page is ripped out. Autobots roll out, shouted Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots. Ironhide switched into his robot form. Sideswipe stood up on his rear wheels. His wheels changed into arms and legs. His hood and grill turned into a head. When he was finished, Sideswipe was a robot. We're spending entire pages to describe their transformations in depth. I admire that dedication. Hey Bumblebee, I'll race you to the mountain. That'll be good training, said Sideswipe. What the Autobots did not know was that beneath the very mountain, Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, and Starscream were digging lots of underground tunnels. Is this a G1 episode? Once these tunnels are complete, we will be able to move freely, unseen by the Autobots, said Megatron. We can surprise them in the coming battle. Hold on, what's their plan here? Their plan is to jump out of their tunnels in the ground and sneak attack the Autobots. What happens if the Autobots aren't by the tunnels? Telling me that they dug every single possible location, that the entire layer hollow, walking around down there. Listen, let's see if. Meanwhile, back outside, a giant boulder started rumbling down the mountain. That boulder is going to crush the entire village, Sideswipe cried. The end. He fired a blast at the boulder. The huge rock broke into many smaller pieces. Sideswipe extended his swords. He sliced the smaller rocks into harmless pebbles. So he cut every single piece of the boulder. How long did he have? How fast was the boulder? I'm built for this off-road stuff, said Ironhide in his 4x4 form, but you're not. Yeah, he's not. Rolling out the woods, the two Autobots came to a dam. Dam! Suddenly the dam burst. Dam! Why are all these natural disasters happening now? Optimus Prime wondered. 2 Decepticons burst from the crack in the ground. Now we will cause the destruction of the Autobots, Megatron shouted. Autobots, prepare for battle, Optimus Prime shouted. Everyone's shouting. You cannot win, Megatron, shouted Optimus Prime. We have been training and are prepared for this battle.
You cannot win. I must not lose.
All the Autobots' hard work paid off. Megatron and Starscream retreated. Yeah, Starscream, run away. You're a punk-ass bitch, okay? You're a loser. No one loves you, Starscream. No one ever will. Okay, I actually kind of like this one. It was like an actual story from start to finish instead of just words, you know? Transformers, Buddy Brawl. My dog was named Buddy. Bumblebee and Wheelie are 2 clever Autobots. Okay, they fixed the name. One day, Sam and Michaela were driving through the city with Wheelie and Bumblebee. I love the implication that this little monster truck toy is keeping pace with the Camaro. It's out of nowhere, Starscream blasted out of the sky and swooped in to attack. Starscream would never attack me. Starscream is smart, said Wheelie. No, he isn't. We have to trick him. No, said Bumblebee through his car radio. Starscream can't fly without wings. We must destroy them. This idea is bad, said Wheelie. Your plan won't work, said Bumblebee. Guys, yelled Sam and Michaela, we could use a little help here. Stop fighting each other and start fighting this Decepticon. Sam and Michaela were fighting Starscream on their own. But Bumblebee and Wheelie weren't paying attention. They were too busy yelling. Of course. Boom! Suddenly, Optimus Prime appeared. With one powerful punch, he hit Starscream and knocked him out cold. That's what you get. You 2 hot-headed robots better learn to work together and may not be around the next time a Decepticon tries to attack our friends. Really was quite convenient for him to be there. I really wanted to see them slice off Starscream's wings. I'm disappointed at this outcome. Wheelie and Bumblebee knew Optimus was right, but that didn't mean their fight was over. Tell Wheelie you're sorry, Sam told Bumblebee, but Bumblebee changed into a car and sped away. Even Optimus Prime couldn't end the fight. Give them time, he said. They'll have to learn that Autobots always stick together. But Bumblebee and Wheelie were out of time. Starscream was ready to attack again. I'll get you this time, he yelled. Follow me, Decepticon, said Wheelie. He zigged and zagged through the streets. But when Starscream whooped down to try to catch Wheelie, Bumblebee jumped on his back. Oh my god, please. Bumblebee steered Starscream right into the tunnel's opening. Crash! Starscream couldn't fit through the tunnel. His wings crumpled. There was a lot of risk to that. We did it! We did it together, said Wheelie and Bumblebee. No one noticed this. Optimus was right, said Bumblebee. 2 Autobots are always better than 1. Can you imagine being Starscream and just getting shoved into a tunnel and that's how you were defeated? Why is he doing Jonathan? Starscream? Who cares about Starscream? Transformers! Ratchet to the rescue! Wee-oo! From nowhere, sirens blare. An emergency vehicle speeds onto the scene and busts through a barrier. I bet it's Ratchet. That's my guess based on this image of Ratchet. It is Ratchet. Ratchet quickly gets to work, sawing through a metal bar to free Bumblebee. Hold tight, Ratchet tells his Philobot. I can fix you. And he does. With his strong senses, Ratchet can warn the other Autobots when trouble is coming. Look out! What do you mean his eyes? Whoa, 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 Ratchet! Do you see that? Hold on, Ironhide. I'm using my senses to find what's wrong. No, it's the Decepticons. They're right up there. Somewhere around here. Ratchet doesn't like to fight unless it's necessary. Oh, I'm glad that these characters are alive again. Really bold choice to wait until the very, very last couple pages of this book to introduce Optimus Prime. That was all 7 of the Transformers Bayverse I Can Read books. It's the Transformers Animated I Can Read books as well. There's only 3 of them. Transformers Animated, Robot Roll Call. The Autobots are strangers in a strange new land, planet Earth. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. In this new world, the Autobots try their best to blend in. Sometimes it is easy to stay off the radar, but sometimes the Autobots have a hard time keeping a low profile. So she's never seen the show because they're public figures. All the Autobots look up to Optimus Prime. This is just bios. That's all this is. Bulkhead is a gentle giant. Bumblebee thinks Earth. Prowl. Ratchet is sorry, Sumdac. Imagine if Megatron was just like, Isaac. He wants to control the Allspark, the source of all energy. Don't we all? Starscream, Black Arachnia's lockdown. This bomb-blasting brute is as wild as a pit bull. Oh my god, Lugnut gives off pit bull vibes and I've never noticed. He will fight to the end for his master, Megatron.
Lugnut, I need you to launch North Korea's nuclear arsenal. Sideswipe already did, my liege.
Oh, high-interest stories for developed readers. Transformers Animated, the Decepticons invade. Danger was near. 2 oh, this is just Lost and Found. The Autobots knew the Decepticons were going to cause trouble. Ratchet blocked Decepticon missiles with his shield. His shield? Is that what that is? He sent Lugnut an image of the key. Follow it to the Allspark, he said. Then bring the Allspark to me. Follow the image of the key to the Allspark. Makes sense to me. At the lake. That's not accurate. Why is there a picture of the ship on the monitor of the ship? Optimus, draw the Decepticons to the ship, he cried. Secretly, Ratchet was staging a coup. He set his sights on Optimus and fired. Within moments, Optimus Prime was dead. Adventures of Transformers Animated. Finally, this weird mysterious one that's not even listed on the wiki. Wait, meet the Autobots? This is the book we already read at the beginning. Optimus Prime swoops in to save Sam. The Decepticons are I am Optimus. This is just a compilation of all the books, just in one. Wow. Well, that was worth it. I think my favorite part of all of this, by far, was when Starscream got his wings just crushed inside of a bridge. Bayverse Starscream, what are you doing here? It is I, Bayverse Starscream. I am here to be bad. Oh no! Oh my! Ah! Oh my god! Oh no! I will steal this book now. Not if I stop you. Bayverse Starscream, give me back the book. No. Okay, that's fine, you can have it. I don't need it. Okay, thank you. So that was all the I Can Read books. At the end of the day, these are for, again, developing like 3-year-olds who are just learning how to read. They're simple, but that's the point. There's really nothing to criticize about these. This is just for fun. They do what they're supposed to do. They're good pieces of children's literature, but believe me, they are more than worthy of a spot on the TrashFormers wall of trash. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe it. I would like to thank this channel's Patreon supporters: Carly Gay, Chris Galucci, Adam Nicholson, Ish, Ali Alarai, Chris P3, and Danny Can. They will have already seen this video because videos go on Patreon a week early. Oh my god, is there an issue with the white balance? Do you have any ideas for future installments of TrashFormers? Please let me know in the comments section down below. Or above. I mean, you never know what YouTube's gonna implement in the future. I have social media thingies. They're gonna flash on the screen for 1 second and then they're gonna disappear. So you better act fast. And finally, I just wanna say, no matter how weird and confusing and scary and just dumb the world is, you matter. My bow tie's crooked. And don't forget that. Because you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's former.